Hey guys, what's up? This is Koganinja. Thanks so much for watching the videos. I hope you're enjoying them. So here's another installment. I'm gonna make this video probably, I don't know, 5 minutes long, something like that, not too long. Basically what this video is just gonna be about is it's going to be about what your dice should look like when they hit the table, hit the back wall, and then bounce back off of the back wall. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some shots and then I'm gonna show you what it's supposed to look like first. And then I'm going to talk, as I throw, I'll critique each shot. That way you can see what it's supposed to be, okay? So, for instance, if I were to throw these dice and they bounce off the back wall, okay? Obviously you want them stuck together like glue when they hit. When they come back off the back wall, they should be no more, in my opinion, they should be no more than 12 inches apart from each other. If they're more than 12 inches apart, I personally believe that you are randomizing your dice. Okay, even though it's a controlled shot, I think you're adding the element of randomization into the shot when they are more than 12 inches apart. What that means is when you throw, you got to throw them very straight and very softly, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some shots and I'm just going to walk through it and then you'll be able to see, okay? And these are going to be controlled shots. For the purpose of this video, I'm not setting or anything like that or tracking numbers. All I'm doing is just gripping and throwing and then talking about what talking about what the dice should look like. Okay, so here we go. Here's the first shot. Alrighty, I'm setting up. Shot number one. That was a good shot, okay? And that was actually really good because they kissed off the back wall and they're within 12 inches apart. You know, they're within the 12 inches mark. I tend to have a very, I put a lot of parameters on my shots that I do, the things that I do. So I tend to be very, very specific on a lot of things. And like I said, I tend to believe that if your shot comes off the back wall and it's more than 12 inches, the dice are more than 12 inches apart, there's an added randomization within that shot. So I don't believe it's a controlled shot anymore after that. So it's pretty much luck from that point, if you believe in that. So anyway, here we go. Here's the next shot. That was way too much randomization and they're way too far apart, so I would consider that a bad shot. In my book, for me, myself, I would consider that a bad shot, okay? Next shot. That one's pretty good. That stayed within the 12 inches. We're close to it. So I would definitely give that a passing grade. Okay, next shot. That one was actually pretty decent. It's more than the 12-inch mark, but that's still okay. I would consider that one okay. The dice didn't jump around as much. That one barely passed. Let's just put it that way. Okay. That one's excellent right there. That definitely within the 12 inches apart. So I would definitely give that a high grade. Next shot. Excellent right there. They stay, that's probably about 9 inches apart. So I would definitely pass that one. If your dice are bouncing all over your dice rig, it's not a controlled shot, guys. It's a randomized shot. It has to be very soft and very straight. That one was excellent, okay? Definitely stayed one kissed off of the wall. If you were in live casino conditions, they would pass that, but they would probably warn you, hey, you got to hit both dice off the wall. But that one was definitely a good shot. Okay. Okay, that was a good shot right there. It bounced off the wall. One randomized off to this side. It's definitely more than 12 inches. It's still passing because the dice didn't jump around as much as you would expect to on that much of a distance. So I would classify that as a good shot. In other words, a passable shot. Me, like I said, I want to try to keep everything within 12 inches. That's my personal goal. That's an excellent shot right there. That's classic. That's definitely a classic textbook shot right there. Okay. Here's another shot. Excellent shot. That was 1000% textbook. Okay. And one fell out of view, so I'll push it out so you can actually see it without moving the dice. So that's how far they were when they bounced off the back wall. So definitely textbook right there. That was excellent shot, probably the best one so far. Okay, here we go again. Wow, that was beautiful. Okay, so perfect bounce onto the back wall. They came back out. Beautiful shot. So that was definitely textbook right there. Okay. Again, another great shot. One dice did not hit the back wall. In casino play, that would pass, but they would warn you. If you keep doing it, they would warn you. Okay, guy, you got to hit the back wall. Both dice got to hit the back wall. But that was a really good shot right there. Okay, definitely passable. Very good shot right there. Just past the 12-inch mark, still a passable shot. Well, a little too much energy, okay? Just to let you know, from the back wall to here, that's 20 inches right there, okay? From here to there. So I know that when I shoot and my dice bounce off this back wall and they roll off the edge, way too much energy on the dice. So that tells me that I need to back off on the energy on the dice. I'm forcing them too much. Man, that was beautiful. That was definitely textbook. Really good shot right there. This is how your dice are supposed to look when they come off the back wall, guys. Anything different, and I would be very suspect. That was a decent shot. I would say that randomized too much. But anyway, there you go, guys. I think that gives you a clear idea of what a good shot looks like when it's coming off the back wall. And there you go. It was a good 10 minutes worth of shooting. And so there's a lot of shots for you to analyze there. So check it out. When you practice, you should give yourself the 12-inch rule. If your dice are not within 12 inches, can just consider it a bad shot. That just forces you, that puts a lot of pressure on you to really control and to really pull back the energy on your dice. So like I said, that's just my rule of thumb. It doesn't have to be yours. You can set any limits on your, you can set any limit you want to on your practice sessions, but for me, that's my limit. If they're not within 12 inches, I consider it a randomized shot. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Peace out, Koganinja. See you on the next video.